Okay, welcome to Super Mario Bros. 3. We are gonna finish the game this time around. I was gonna live stream hours ago, but some stuff happened in real life, which caused me to delay the live stream. I had to do some I was gonna do some chores later in the day, like after my stream or the next day, but I had to push everything pull everything forward, so I had to do a bunch of stuff before I had to do the stream, which I wasn't planning on doing until after the stream. So yeah, let me just turn on the chat view so I can actually update it so that way it shows chats. There we go. Should be working now. But yeah, this is Super Mario Bros. 3. Oh, before I forget, I'm also gonna have to put the notification on Discord, because I forgot to do that on my last live stream for Sonic Advance. So let me just go in there and fix that up first. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Give me the link so I can put into my channel and my server, I mean. And should be good. And now, okay. So yeah, we're gonna get started on Super Mario Bros. 3. Well, we're gonna finish off Super Mario Bros. 3. Wait 1 second, guys. I forgot to do something. I'm just gonna mute everything for a second, except for my voice for whatever reason. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna be like behind the camera. I gotta move something around. It'll take a couple seconds. Okay. Might have fixed it. Did I? Let's see. 1 second, guys. I'm just double checking everything working correctly. The correct controller that yeah, this should be the correct controller. We have Layla Shabnam here saying hi. Hi, welcome to Super Mario Bros. 3. Oh, I forgot to unmute the audio for the game. There we go. So we're gonna continue exactly where we started off from, or where we stopped. Basically, we're gonna continue from where we stopped last time. I think I phrased that weirdly, but if everything works correctly, you should be able to see chat. Oh, I forgot to update the so that way OBS shows the game. What about now? Oh, I kind of froze up the game. Okay, I think maybe that's because OBS had to detect it. Okay, but yeah, here's the game right now. So it looks like, if I remember correctly, well, I don't remember anything. Yeah, this is not supposed to be a speed run. Okay, so I have the P-Wing, which I probably won't even bother using. Or at the start. Actually, they could curiosity. Okay, I can't do anything here. But we're in World 5, and I think this is just World 5. I'm trying to remember. I think it was in World 4. Like, it was so big. I think by World 3 this started happening, where they kind of started using more than one screen. Like, if you go far enough to the right or far enough up or down or use a pipe, you would still technically not be leaving whatever world you're in. It would just show you the other half of the world. And it looks like that's going to be the same deal here, I think. Because I'm pretty sure right here to the right of Mario, that is not a castle. That's like a fortress. Like the halfway mark, basically. So let's see how this goes. What are you? Are you a Buzzy Beetle? Because you didn't look like that last time. That's fine. I won't be able to have the... Yeah, that's... Okay. Been subs since Sonic 1 forever. Oh, well, welcome. Yeah, well, welcome to the live stream, because I don't recognize your name. But yeah, thanks for coming in. And this is me doing a Mario game. So this is where my expertise comes in. Not in terms of skill, though, it looks like. Okay, so those guys, they're just RIP. Got it. Gonna have to wait for that chain chomp. Yep. I could have done that a lot smoother. I mean, regardless, ended up not mattering. Well, I got a mushroom back. Oh, hey, look, I remember these guys. Yeah, they jump when you go over them. I'm pretty sure you can't really defeat them by jumping on them. Then again, I remember what these enemies look like. I just don't remember how they behave because this is one of the games I played the least out of all the Mario games I've ever played. And I like this game. It's just that I always wanted to be like an expert at Mario 1 and 2 before I actually just dedicated time to playing this. That ended up never happening, but because of what I wanted to do in the past, it made me be not that great at this game. You forgot about me. You've replied to multiple of my comments. Well, are you referring to the chat? Okay, it looks like that, what was it, like a whistle? Like the thing that made the Hammer Bros fall asleep? That wore off. I'm gonna assume this is not a bottomless pit. Oh, I recognize this level. There's a really crazy glitch that I don't know how to do, but I've seen someone do before on a YouTube short. That I don't remember. I think it crashes your game or it lets you skip through the game. Something like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep using this. At least I think this is the stage. Okay, never mind. It's not the stage. Oh wait, it may be. There are pipes here. Oh, so these guys can actually attack. Like, okay, throw stuff at you. Yeah, I don't remember ever going this far in this game. Not because I found it hard. Although this is not, you know, by any means like an easy game. But, I remember, like, just being like, oh, I'm just gonna, like, do... Like, before I did this for a live stream, I told myself, like, well, I'm not gonna dedicate too much time to, like, actually try to beat the game. Yeah, replying to your comments. It's not the same thing as replying to your streams. That's why I don't recognize you in the streams. So your name in terms of the live streams are brand new. Okay. And keep in mind that, especially in my Sonic videos, I get so many comments. Alright, it's going to be a game over, but the good news is that we're on World 5, so I'm just going to use a continue. We're going to continue from, well, we're just going to start from one level backwards. And this level, it wasn't that hard. Yeah, just do this. There's definitely a technique to get to here without getting hit. I just don't know the technique. My goal here is not really to play the levels well. It's just to slightly improve each time I game over or lose a life, so I can just progress. Since we pretty much have infinite continues, basically the only thing stopping me from beating the game is just giving up. Where are the 2K subs at? Okay, so let me tell you something about the internet, on how YouTube works. Subscribers, the number might go up. Yeah, the number of subscribers might go up. But there's a lot of people that press subscribe, but they're not actually going to come back and watch my stuff. I don't know why people do that. And then there are some people that do subscribe, but they don't watch everything I do. And then, especially because we're on YouTube as opposed to twitch.tv. On Twitch, if someone follows you on Twitch, supposedly they're going to watch your streams, because that's basically the only thing they can watch on your Twitch, besides clips that other people did and stuff. But on YouTube, you could either watch live streams or regular videos. So a lot of my subscribers were definitely here because of my regular videos. So the people that are here due to my regular videos, a lot of them did not stick around for my live streams, which is fine. I get that live streams are not everyone's type of content that they prefer to watch. The reason why I do this is, I'm not sure if you watched my last... Well, okay, I don't want to go down the middle path yet. I just want to see if there's anything here on the left path. Okay, yeah, I have to go down the middle. Got it. But, yeah, I know that a lot of my subscribers didn't come here for my live streams. They came here for my regular videos. But like I explained in my last actual video that I did on the channel, that How do I make this super short? Well, due to many reasons, which is not really relevant to me responding to why there's not 2K viewers here every time. Oh, geez. Is that going to wrap around? Oh, yeah, it will. Perfect. I'm just going to have to chase this mushroom. And hopefully the mushroom doesn't sink as fast. Are you going to wrap around? Perfect. What was I saying? All right. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of people here. The majority of my subscribers, one, they probably don't even know I live stream, even though I've made a video about it. And two, they don't want to watch my live stream, which is fine. And right now, because I'm live streaming at a later time compared to when I normally live stream, that also explains why most of my viewers that do watch my live streams aren't even here. Okay, that Koopa's gonna complicate this. Okay, we did it. I thought it was gonna complicate that process. Oh, I haven't even bothered trying to swim with a shell. Because I know in, like, Mario Maker, for example... I can swim faster when there's a shell in my hands. But I don't know if that's true in this game. I can actually test that. Also, it looks like 5-2 is going to be a life drainer. Which is really annoying. That's something I don't like about this era of games. Like, in my opinion, the difficulty of every level is not the same. Well, I forgot that he's a green Koopa, so there's no point in me trying to get his shell. Because I actually don't know if I can... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to defeat you in a normal way. To be able to grab your shell. I'm going to go left. Okay, going left was useless, but at least now I know. That's fine, I'll just iframe it. Okay, not enough iframes to speedrun through that. I don't like to speedrun through this game because, like, I don't know it well. Well, I could probably dedicate to like a week of this to this game specifically to learn how to speedrun it, but that's not why I'm here. I'm just here to play the game. Oh, that's a thing. Alright, if I go slow and steady, this is probably going to be better. Not a single mushroom in sight. Okay, I'm just gonna beat the first one. 4-1, and then I'll use the P-Wing. I didn't want to use it, but I guess I'm using it. No, I need Chain Chomp, I need you to go left. Okay, that was good, but unfortunately my placement was terrible. Like, where I was on the map was terrible. These coins don't matter. Don't even remember there's much here. No, it's a star. Or it doesn't help that I'm streaming at a later time than I normally do. Like right now, this is a terrible representation of what the rest of my streams were like. I am low on energy because I had to do a lot of stuff before doing my live stream that I wish I could have did after the live stream. But due to I'll say a family emergency, I had to move things around. That's a star, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna skip the rest of this level. Okay, I started jumping, but yeah. Turns out I shouldn't have been holding that far to the right. I don't care about this level. I'm going to blame now my stutter. Not blame stutter. I'm just going to say that my stutter really... Actually, can't really make any excuses there. Here, we'll mushroom, so that way I can just take one hit while I just hold right, basically. Great. I pressed the jump button and the game ignored it. Hold on. Don't experiment. Okay, so the game did ignore it. I ran into the wall on purpose those next couple times to see if running into the wall makes you no longer be able to jump. Here, I'm going to just purposely game over so I can just get my 4 lives back. Okay. And now... we'll get this mushroom. Oh, no. There we go. And then we hold right. Okay, don't hold that far right, because there's one of these guys here. There was a paratroopa, apparently. Okay. Paragoomba. Okay. And now we use the P-Wing here. Yeah, I'm not good enough at this game to be able to, like, I really thought I was going to be good enough at this game where, like, every single power-up the game wants to give me, I can just hold on to it to when I really, really need it. But no, I've been having to, like, I haven't been able to save any of these power-ups. Hey, thanks, game. I'm pretty sure there is no mushroom after this. Yeah, I hate this level so much. Apparently, that doesn't destroy the... Actually... I think that's in line with the way this game is programmed. I don't think shells destroy piranha plants either. Just my modern knowledge of Mario games, that would have worked like a dream. And the Koopa's following me down. Okay. I'll be real with you guys. I kind of stopped enjoying the game after the first few deaths today. Alright. So I'm just going to focus. So I apologize to the chat if there's any left in the chat. But my day leading up to this was not great, and I'm not gonna let this game try to make my day any worse. So I'm just gonna focus. I can't even rely on the P-Wing because I already wasted it. So that's the strategy. Alright, none of these are mushrooms. Nothing useful here. Okay, this level was much easier than I thought it was. If we get one more mushroom, I'll be able to get more than one up. I think it's a 2 up if I get... Also, there's a toad house, so let's see what we get. Honestly, just a mushroom, and I'll be okay with that. So give me the mushroom. I'll take the Tanuki suit. We're gonna go through the castle or the fortress. Can I defeat you? I want to test him. No. Okay. It was good to experiment. I already have this power up. I forgot about the boo. Yeah, I didn't know what's going to be ahead, so I kind of had to slow down. The Toad House was useful. Unfortunately, I have a skill issue, so I can't even maintain the power-ups the Toad gives me, or Peach, after every few stages. There we go. A mushroom. There we go. Oh, that was close. Okay, the thwomp is here. Okay, I see now. Yeah, just do that. Okay. I could have done that a little bit more cleanly, but that'll work. Now we got the boss fight against Boom Boom. Yeah, it's Boom Boom. That should be it. Yeah. Hit him with the stun lock, and that's, yeah. That's the easiest part of this whole stage. And now I can go backwards, which doesn't serve me any actual useful purpose, but it's there nonetheless if I need it. Here's a mini game that I like. Oh wait, this one I don't like as much, but we'll see if it goes well. Nope. I failed. I'm going here just to avoid the Hammer Bros. Jeez, I can't believe I forgot what they were called for so long. I accidentally ended the game. This is annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut until we get back to where we got left off from. Hopefully, me accidentally restarting the game will make me good enough at the game where it won't be much of an issue to, like, hopefully I get better at the game now that I'm having to do all this all over again. But we'll see. I think was it World 3? I think World 3 was a real pain in the neck. This is just a power-up, right? Yep. I can make it. Hold on. Wait. Oh, you can super bounce off of enemies in this game. I did not notice that. Good to know. I don't remember where this pipe takes me. Oh, I can't even get to the pipe. That's fine. That's stupid. I'm glad I tested that out, though, this early on in the game. The Boomerang Bros. Why did you not jump? I was spamming the A button before I got hit there. I'm starting to think that on this controller, the D-pad works great, but the A button is terrible. Which, that's not good considering the fact that I only have these two controllers. I have a third one, but that one doesn't even bother to connect with my game. Fire flower, though, I'll take it. We'll use it now. Oh, during the auto-scroller. I think this is the one with the falling platforms. Yep. Gonna stay at the top. One up. These one-ups are nice and all, but it would be even better if I can actually keep them. There we go. Coins, I'll just... Why not? Anything here? Nope, no bonus. $63 coins, 6 lives. That's pretty good. Except we're in 1-1, so it's really easy to be able to pull that off. All right, what's over here? Line up. That's a fire flower. I don't think I need it. Are there in? I don't remember if there... Okay, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if there's no enemies besides the fireballs, the potaboos. Some people count them as enemies. Oh, there's a dry bones, but that's not really any enemies. It's a pretty empty fortress. Tower, whatever you want to call it. And now we have to wait for the door. Let me in. There we go. There we go. I got a little bit sloppy there because I noticed I had P speed and I wanted to mess with it, but it wasn't a good idea. I almost got myself hit from that. Okay, first Hammer Bro stage, we can take a hit, especially if it's just gonna be one. Wait, we got a star, which I can't really use. Well, I mean I can, but it's really useless to use a star before you enter a stage. In fact, I'll just use it now because I don't even remember how this stage starts. Okay, yeah, the star is useless there, considering that when you sliding is already the attack you need. I mean, it kind of worked out at least. Oh wait, oh yeah, I forgot. I have to press up on the D-pad to actually get out of the water. That's a fire flower. I probably don't need a fire flower. Let me see if I can jump over you. I think I can. Yeah, I can. I did it. I made it up here. Oh, I almost got up the pipe. I'm experimenting now that I can see that I could go up the pipe. I need to do this. I wouldn't be surprised if this pipe doesn't actually take me anywhere. I don't know. The results were not conclusive. I couldn't tell if I just did a bad job of trying to go up the pipe. Or if I'm not allowed to go up. Okay, I couldn't reach it that time. I'm gonna stop at trying it because I don't... That's a bunch of work just to give it an attempt. Probably not a good idea. $73 coins. I'll remember what's after this stage. It's been... because my memory's not great. Also considering that, like, this is not really the main game series of my channel anyway. So I don't bother to put much brain power into this. Oh no, why did you not jump? Thankfully there was a platform beneath. Okay, that time I did jump, but it was not a good time. Flip cards. Please be a mushroom or a... either. There you go, that's how I should be. Okay, there's nothing here, but... I mean, there could possibly be something here. Okay, same here, just coins. 1 up. Great! I thought it was gonna go to the right. I pressed the A button too late. My finger wasn't... like, the problem was that, like, my finger wasn't on the A button. So I basically messed up because I wasted my time where I could have jumped trying to get my finger on the jump button. Oh no. Oh no, something about the way that played felt terrible. Okay, good. We got 1 up, so now it's like nothing happened. Actually, that's not true. I did lose 2 unnecessary lives. I need to get enough coins to get 1 up if I want it to be like nothing happened. Alright, what's here? Okay, you're not gonna fall, right? Okay, good, good, good. 1 just goes up and down. Okay, that's the end of the level. That's fine. At least I turned that Koopa into a coin. I need 12 more to get an extra life. I mean, I got an extra life just by beating 3 levels in a row, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't remember what these give me. Fire flower. Considering there's a castle here, I'm just gonna use it now. Oh, yeah, it was a great idea to have this. So yeah, now we're at the first. Bullet bills. Anything here to the right? It's like a fire flower. As long as I can get... Well, now I'm down to 2 hits. I was going to say, as long as I can be a 3 hit, then we're good to go. Because every time I fight the Koopalinks... I think this first one is an easy fight. Especially now that I know that I can just jump off of their spiny backs. But now that I'm down to 1 hit, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Especially because I forgot that they shoot projectiles at you. Okay. Got lucky. World 1 is complete. I needed to complete 4 more to get back to where I left off. That was not the plan of the stream, but of course, something bad always has to happen whenever I'm not in a good mood. I don't think there's a... Wait, maybe I can't... No, I think it was just coincidence. I pressed the start button. Yeah, I pressed the start button right when the fading transition happened, so it made me think I was able to skip a cutscene, but that's not true. We're still at 12 coins remaining to get a 7th life. Yeah, I remember this. I'm gonna take you with me. There's gotta be something good in here. No? What if I do this? I'm searching through these blocks for, not really for a power-up, but for like any bonus I can find. But there's probably gonna be a power-up in here. Not what I had in mind, but sure, I'll take it. That was so close. Power up. That's fine. We'll finish up the level, and that's it. 10 more coin. Yeah, 10 more. And we also got another lineup mini game. I failed already. 2 sets of eyes and 2 smiles. This is probably a power up. Yep. Power up. Nope. There we go. Got an extra life. Thought I was gonna find a bonus in there. Oh, that's the end of that. That's probably the end of the level too. Yep. Seven lives. I've only lost 2 lives, but I made them back, so that's pretty good. Not really remembering how to beat this one. I think this is a simple one. I don't think it's like a maze like the other ones coming up are. Okay, we did it. And now we're up here. Oh, I already have that. I'm gonna go to the upper path. Ah, nice try. The Boo thought he thought he could, but he couldn't. And this should be the boss fight. Hey, Boom Boom, how you doing? And that's it. Yeah, we're speed running through this, basically. That was not the point of the stream, though. But here we are. I think this is match. Yeah. What's this? Okay. I remember now. I don't think getting a certain amount of points gives me extra lives in this game. As far as I know, Mario games never did that. That's fine. Oh, I wanted to pick up the shell, not that. Oh, okay, that'll work. That'll work too. Hey, there we go. Yeah, start with your silly business, why don't you? I wanted to jump. The game's eating my jump. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're at the end of the level. I'm gonna get a few coins from this, so this is fine. And I'll just go here. All right, another 1-up. I still have the P-Wing, which I haven't used yet. Let's see if I need it for this level. Not really. Thankfully, I roughly memorized how to play this level. I wanted to jump over the sun, and the game kept eating my jump. I'm gonna use the P-Wing. I didn't want to use it, but I'm gonna use it just because of the fact that I can take a couple free hits. I forgot to jump. Now I'm just wasting everyone's time with that. That's fine. That's not. I forgot there's another one there. That was so close. We're back to where we left off. That was really close as well. I lost 2 lives. But maybe this will help me actually not lose any more lives until I make them back. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll use it now. I knew there was going to be a bonus up here. Is there anything at the top? No. A whole different levels up here. That's okay, because there's a lot of coins and I need these coins. If I go higher up. Oh, nice. I'm glad I checked. We're about to get an extra life, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're out of one of these is a P-switch, isn't it? I'm gonna be careful now. One of these probably has a P-switch in it. In here? Would have been a great vine block placement. Hey! This won't be enough for an extra life, but we're closer now. That's fine. Now it's not fine anymore because I got hit twice. But I have two I was gonna say shroom. 2 flowers. If I get another fire flower, we'll be good to go. Yeah. Should I deal with the hand? I don't trust my abilities, so I'm just gonna do this. That was close. Wait, there's a power here somewhere. Okay, never, probably in that block, which I'm not gonna bother getting. There we go. There's gotta be something here. You know what? Probably not worth checking. So that's fine. We'll just continue forward. Oh no. What's up here? Coins. Well, there we go. There's our 1-up. We just need to grab. There we go. And a pipe. I can do this. Oh. One of these is a P-switch. Found it. I just have to figure out how to get up there. Never mind. We're not doing that anymore, apparently. Way to get down there. Nope. I messed up twice in a row from an accidental input that was not necessary. At least we're going to get another extra life, so now we're back at 8. I'm pretty sure that's the most I had during this run. Let's see if I can get anything. I doubt it, but I really need something. I'm pretty sure I'm still small. Yep, we're not getting... Let's see. Okay, no, I'm big, so I can tank one hit. And I'll just use a star on the next guy. That's not gonna help me do anything. Well, I can go all the way around now. Let's take this with me. Oh, I threw that too far. A mushroom will do. For sure there's goodies if I go to the upper path. Let's respawn you. Okay, good. It's not coming back. Yeah, there are... Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the goodies. I can go back up, right? Okay, I could. I could go back where I came. Let's see if the room reset. Probably not. It did, basically. So, that, get all these coins. And now let's hit the P switch. Okay, now we were at the mercy of flowers again. Oh yeah, we're probably not going to get another one up. Not an extra one up from what I was hoping for. Before I forget. I already tried this one. This is the mushroom. Okay, good. We're going to get something out of this. And then, yep, there we go. I don't remember. You? No. At least we got something. What'd I get? A mushroom. Thank you, game. So yeah, I accidentally pressed the restart button, so we're starting over from World 2, well, from World 1. But I got here pretty quickly, just a few deaths, but I got the 1-ups back, so it's almost like I never died at all. I think this is the one versus Wendy, which is going to be pretty hard. Because of the way she shoots projectiles. I'm just going to say... I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna stay up here. Oh, I did want to stay up there. Okay, great. Now I'm just... Now I can only play with a mushroom. I really wanted... I would assume it was a leaf. I forgot what's gonna be this. I didn't... Well, technically I did. So yeah, that just goes to show, Layla, that you did not watch my last video. I'm talking about video, by the way, not live stream. I explained it in the video. Okay, so it was just Morton. Thank you, game. I think I had a fire flower that I could have used. Whoops. Yeah, I could have just did that the whole time, so I would have had. Then why would you watch a video if you're not gonna pay attention? You also have the luxury of the rewind function. Because I'll admit, I have sometimes I struggle sometimes with paying attention. So what I do if I'm watching a video, I'll do it with live streams as well, but I try not to because it's a live stream. If I'm watching someone go live, what I'll do is I'll rewind the video by 10 or 20 seconds. And sometimes I end up having to do that multiple times just so I can actually catch, like, wait, what did I miss? Why are these guys laughing in this video? Like, what was the joke? I missed it. Because also sometimes I'm eating at the same time and, like, I'm trying to catch a packet, for example. So it's useful for that, for like when you just have attention problems like I do sometimes, or when you can't really pay full attention because you're doing something else at the same time. Guys, on Fridays I get 1 minute of sunlight. I'm trying to think of like how is that possible? Unless you're like, I mean, if you're a person that's like shut in and you don't leave the house ever, except for, I guess, on Fridays, maybe that would be the easiest explanation. But there is, I know, somewhere in northern-ish Europe, there is a town. I forget what it's called. In fact, it's not an English name, so it's hard for me to remember. But there is a town that a lot of days in the year they don't get any actual sunlight. My school's always closed on Fridays. Okay. I avoided getting hit by the blooper. Thank you. I guess I'm thanking myself if more than anything because I've never managed to dodge the blooper at all with all my attempts swimming here. I mean, like he's not hard to dodge. I just keep forgetting he's there. Because this, in my opinion, this level's pretty easy. I don't really need the fire flower because I already have one, but let's grab it just for the 1,000 points. Oh, that's fine. I can just go down here, speed run past this section, so I can despawn the blooper. One up. Perfect. I have 82 coins, so I need 18 more to get another life. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the mood for burgers. Okay. Oh yeah, this stage. I'll just be careful with my gameplay here. This is not semi-solid, right? I'm gonna drop here so I can actually just come back up. Oh yeah, it's not a mushroom. It's gonna be a fire flower. Well, I discovered that first question block is just a coin. It's alright, I guess. This should be... Okay, no, it's just... This level... I think the game calculated me as getting hit because I jumped. So, like, the game calculated that, oh, Mario's moving up while this... while the Cheep Cheep's also moving up. Yeah. And here I am racing a million miles per second trying to figure out why that counted as a hit. And because of that, I wasn't able to concentrate on dodging. Thanks for the like. I really didn't want to do that, but... Okay, both of these are just coins. I mean, good to know now, I guess. That was close. This is also just a coin. The good news is I got a 1-up. It's not updating. Yeah, that happens sometimes. That's fine. It's going to update on my end. I thought he was gonna go down faster. I forgot that he fires twice, then goes down. Then again, I don't like where I'm standing. We'll just use you because that level drains lives. Frog suit. Oh wait, we're in world 3. Oh no, this world is a bunch of pain. I forgot to activate the frog suits. Okay, we're good. Kind of. I forgot what was gonna happen with that shell. Now I'm all the way back here. I have to do this all over again. Didn't mean to use that. Alright. There we go. I'd rather have the fire flower. This level is going to be a lot easier with the fire flower now, so we're good. But we are losing lives. There we go. Piranha plants defeated. Okay, and we get a life back. Now we just need to get one more life back, so we're back to 8. And now we have to deal with this level again, but we have a fire flower, so hopefully that makes it a lot easier. Thanks, Cheep Cheep. Oh, I remember how to beat this level. Not like that. That's a power block, but I ignored it. There we go. Oh, that was so close. I don't know, something I can't even exactly tell you how I felt like I was gonna almost die there, but I'm glad. Oh, 3 others joined. Oh yeah, welcome other 3 people watching the live right now. So yeah, I accidentally hit the restart button. I didn't mean to start over from the beginning, but instead of pressing continue, I accidentally pressed end at some point. Okay. Oh, I think I know which castle this is, or tower, fortress, whatever you want to call it. I hate this one. Let's see. This is not the correct answer, but it's fine because I can get power up. Give me your power. Well, that's okay. I'm just gonna go through the first doorway again. Well, it wasn't the first doorway that one time. I'm doing this on purpose so I can try this again. Sleengo is... Are you trying to say epic or awesome? Because that face in particular, people on the internet could not really agree if it's the awesome face or the epic face. I personally called it the awesome face. In fact, that's a really old meme. Like I remember that being like a popular meme in like 2010. But that's okay. That's okay. This is, I think, exactly where I think this is my first guess. Yes. Then we have the Tanuki flower. It's not even a Tanuki flower. It's just a leaf. But now we're all powered up. And now I'm ready to face whatever's at the other side of the correct doorway. Because I'm forgetting what's even after the correct doorway. It's a secret how I have a emoji. Yeah, I wouldn't be... Yeah, I know about that. I forgot what you're supposed to type in to access that specific emoji. But yeah, I know about that secret emoji. You might have taken one hit off of me, but I got you defeated. We did it. That was Mario celebrating. Okay, we did it. That's 7. let's do this one first. I haven't discovered that chest yet. What's over here? 10. I think the 10 is this way. Okay, we're good. And the mushroom. Was this the mushroom? No. I immediately forgot. I don't have a good memory. This is the one where you line things up. Nope. Okay, so it's awesome. So YouTube thinks it's the awesome face. Got it. Okay, we're big, so we may be able to defeat these guys with relative ease. Oh, that's fine. Because I can, of course. Of course. Where does this take me? It's not gonna take me the correct way. Yeah, I just came this way. Oh wait, I didn't even have to go down there. I wasted a life. And a mushroom. Thankfully, this level's easy. Oh yeah, the Goomba is gonna drop micro Goombas on me. But he's been defeated, so it's like nothing ever happened. And the Paragoomba. Oh, that was so close. There we go. Paragoomba's defeated. Now I can just worry about... I think this is a P-switch down here. Yeah, it is. Oh, I kind of clipped through the... I'll take it. Thanks, game. Nice. The game glitched in my favor, which is crazy because that hasn't happened in a while. That's a 1-up. That's definitely worth it in my opinion. Lakitu may come back. If he's anything like how he was in the previous games, he's going to respawn after... Yep, there he is. There's our boy. He's not really our boy, but, you know, it sounded funnier to say that in my head. Yeah, I know about that. The colon, awesome colon. Yeah, that's basically like on Discord if you type, for example, pensive. In fact, hold on. Oh, let me try to type in the word pensive. Instead of awesome, if I put in pensive, I think it works as well. It does. Yeah. That's my VOD channel that put the pensive face. So that is me. That's just not my main channel. That's the VOD channel. Where if anybody misses out on my live streams, they can actually tune in to see what they missed. The bridge is not unlocked. What's this level? Oh, okay, okay. I can't defeat these guys, right? Yeah, I think these are basically like spikes. Not the enemy spikes, but like obstacles. Like basically, if you touch them, you're gonna take damage. Bro, Sleengo VODs, I've been lonely. Technically, that's me, so... But at least now the chat looks busier because I had a second account on the screen. Even though that account is just my other account. Oh, that was dumb. Not like how the game behaved, but how I played, because that was not smart the way I played that. Okay, and now we're gonna go under you like this. See, that's the strategy. Thankfully, his AI behavior seems the same as it was in Mario 1 and 2. As in the Lost Levels. Why did I think there was going to be a flagpole? Okay, we got 3 1-ups. 5 ups. I thought it was 3. But I'll take 5. Now we're at 13 lives. I still gotta be careful though with the way I play. Oh, and this is unlocked now, so that's good. Okay, what is this? I think this is gonna be a mushroom. Oh, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. That's better than a mushroom. Even if it was just a mushroom, I'd still be happy about that. Because the game is hard enough to the point where just getting a mushroom is a good thing. Like a really good thing. And there's the fire flower. I don't need to use the fire flower in the menus yet. And then these donut blocks, they're iconic, but they don't behave exactly like they do in the modern game. That's the only downside. Oh, it's just a point. Okay. What about here? Oh, I should have saved. Yeah, I should have kept them alive. Your country is... I think that's Bangladesh. Isn't that Bangladesh? I'm trying to remember if that's Bangladesh. I should know this. I had a friend from Bangladesh in high school. Oh, but that also explains how you're watching the stream, but you've never been in my other streams because of the time zone differences. Whoa. Okay, that's fine. That was kind of a funny way to die. So, we'll use the fire flower. Probably didn't need to even use it because this level's not that hard. It's just about patience because it's an auto scroller. A lot of people don't even like auto scrollers. Me, it depends. If it's a well-done auto-scroller, I'll like it. But if it's not, then okay. I'll be a little bit disappointed. Okay, so I'm going to keep the Koopa alive. Wait for it to go down. There we go. That was kind of close. Yeah, we're still there. We're still alive. Good job, Mario. You win. You beat the game. Sleengo still no girlfriend. I don't even know if I ever mentioned that I had a girlfriend or not on my channel. But yeah, that's technically correct. I never had one since I made this channel, and I still don't have one. That's fine. I don't really need one. Oh, geez. I should have timed that better. If I knew that was going to happen, where it was going to take me on top of the pipe, I would have remained calm and not fallen off. But I didn't know that was going to happen. Which way you're going? Of course. I could have gone on top of it, but I did not strategize correctly. Oh, that was close. Another close call like last time. That probably could have given me something good if I actually hit it. This is something good. Sleengo, will you answer questions for 3K? Like a Q&A? I would like to, but I feel like these days on YouTube, people don't care for Q&As unless the YouTuber is really big. By really big, I mean like at least like 50K. That's my guess. Nah, it's probably bigger than 50K. Like maybe 100K people start to care enough about the YouTuber to want them to do a Q&A. I can go down here. I think I'm gonna go down here, please. Oh no, I hate this one. Thankfully there's a vine. Okay, so I can avoid that guy. Did not know I could do that. I didn't want to do that. I forgot how close or far that next platform is. And the bridge is open. Now I have no choice but to go this way. Okay, jump down, jump down. I got really lucky with their spawns. There we go, we did it. Power up, power up, anything? Sometimes power ups spawn here. Nothing. A star is not gonna do, it's gonna do absolutely nothing for me. But at least I should be able to go down now. Yeah, I can go down. Actually, Yeah, I'm gonna have to go this way. It's gonna be the fastest way for me to do the bonus card game. And now I'm stuck to doing this. Oh, I remember this level. It was just a coin. All that for a coin. I mean, I'm glad I had 13 lives. 1 year, no play button. Other YouTubers, 1 month for 1 million. Yeah, I mean, also sometimes with the YouTubers, either one, they get really lucky with the algorithm. 2, they really know how to make a channel work from the get-go and have a great work ethic. Or 3, which I think is the most common, a channel that already existed that got famous. The person that runs the channel decides to make an alt channel or like a, I don't know, like a backup channel or like a second channel, and then everybody flocks to the second channel. That is probably the fastest way to get another play button. Like, you have a channel that's already successful enough that people want to subscribe to your second channel if you make one. The VODs channel, though, which is basically my second channel, that only has 60 subscribers, but that's fine. I made that channel so if anyone misses out on the live streams, they can just watch that. So that way they don't feel like, that way they don't miss out on much. Well, that way they don't miss out because they can actually see what they missed. There's a boss fight after this, right? I think it's Boom Boom, right? If it's Boom Boom, then we're good. Oh, it is, but it's the flying variants. No, you went too far left. That swimming section is not that easy. I mean, now that I'm small, it's going to be easier, but it's not that easy. I might lose another life just trying to get back here. Especially because these cheaps. Oh, no. Okay. Of course. Wait for that to come back. Okay. And now we go through. Now we might still get hit here, but there's probably strategy. Oh, forget the strategy. Ugh. I wouldn't be surprised if this is considered one of the harder castles, because it's almost impossible to actually get to this part while big or with a fire flower with a... Again, the exact same way. Come on, I just want to finish World 3. World 4 was a lot faster. Come on. Okay, so there is a faster way. I thought it was going to bounce so far down that would have killed me. Which is why I didn't do it the other times. And I was not trying to experiment there. I was actually trying not to do that, and for some reason my brain forgot that that's what I was trying not to do. So if the physics were like a modern Mario game, I would have had an unnecessary death right there. Actually, I think in the modern Mario games, if you react fast enough, you can avoid getting hit. But with my luck in this game, I thought it was going to play out where like maybe I could avoid getting hit, but it's just not going to happen. See? That's all I had to do, but for some reason I was screwing up the third hit. Yeah. The second one was easy, but the third one was tough. All right, let's do this. Okay. I remember you. I don't remember you. Okay, that's a star. Mushroom star. Well, at least now I have a fire flower. Come on. Please, give me something good. Okay, well, we're not getting anything. I should have just said, instead of give me something good, give me something. Rather than nothing. The good news is that this makes the level a lot easier. I need this to come back down before you respawn. I did it a little bit too late. If I did it earlier, I would have lived. Now I have to struggle through this level again. I wouldn't be surprised if I game over from this level. That's how stupid it is. That was close. Why did I do that? Okay, we're good. I barely dodged. I got an extra life. That's pretty good. I did not. I wanted to land on the platform, but I slipped off because I landed too far to the right. Come on. Ugh. Why? Why is that why I'm bad at this game? Is it because Mario's slipperier than he is in Mario Maker? That was close, kind of. The big guy's gonna respawn. There he is. I couldn't even jump over him, but thankfully I was too high for it to matter. If I was any lower, it would have been RIP. I can't even jump on the fish. I did not realize that was a trap. I don't even remember getting this far, which I must have in order to beat the level because I've beaten it before. I have one more life in reserve, so after this I'll be out of lives in reserve. Go down. Okay, it's just like a safety point. Oh, I could have gone up here. That's what my mistake was. I beat the level by going up there. Which is why I couldn't remember beating it from below. Oh, that would have been so great if I got a 3rd star. I got one up, but I could have gotten a 3 up. A 5 up, sorry. A 5 up. I keep forgetting it's a 5 up. That was an death void. Okay, I have to speed run through that. That was so close. I almost did the exact same thing as that other time. Bob-ombs. Not a single mushroom. I messed up. Please tell me you respawn. No, you don't. I don't know if he's going to be able to break this. Can't. Okay. Got it. I landed too far to the left. I wanted to land far enough to the left to jump over him. I didn't feel confident that I was going to land perfectly on him. That time I was too slow. And now we have to do World 3 over again. This is really annoying because I don't like World 3 at all. This first level is fine. Okay. 3-2. I've gotten better at the game, so this shouldn't be much of a problem. How do I keep messing up that jump? It's such an easy jump. Okay, please don't get hit again. Because then otherwise the next few levels are going to be really hard to deal with. Okay, we're good. $49. This is just a... Okay. It's gonna give me a frog suit, I think. I'm gonna grab it just because it's gonna give me an extra hit point. Great, I was wasted on a part that's not even hard. Here we go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I've definitely gotten better at the game now since I had to restart by accident. Not but I had to play the restart. 1 up, so now we're back to 6. And the highest amount of lives we had was 8. We don't have to do the castle again. Good. We might get it. Wow, we got it. We get 2 1-ups for that. We're back at 8. Let's use it. It's fine. I still have a mushroom. Oh, you have 2 hammers. I'm picking up the rhythm on how I can get to 1-ups consistently. Problem is that I don't think I'm going to be able to do that part consistently. I think I know how to do it now. I just don't think I'm going to be able to actually do it. You fire twice. Sometimes you fire once, sometimes you fire twice. Make up your mind. Okay, I was really hoping you were going to have a P-switch. Oh, I was really hoping I was gonna hit the P-switch. Got a star. And I have 10 lives now because I got a 1-up from from the mushroom. Actually, I went from 8 lives to 10 because I got 100 coins and from the 1-up. Pick a box. I think this is the Fireflower one. Oh, another leaf. Oh yeah, this level's easy. That was close. Okay, it was just a coin. That's fine. There we go. We're doing a lot better. Okay, we're gonna have to do the bonus game. Okay, that's 1 mushroom. Oh, I got lucky. That was a guess. Is it a star? I think you were the Fireflower. Yep. I think you were here. Yep. And then these last 2 are self-explanatory. So I got a 1-up, so it's like nothing ever happened. Now I can take advantage of these power-ups. I'm gonna go into this level with just a mushroom. I still got hit, but at least I got the other guy for revenge. A vine. Coins. Thank you, game. I don't think I'm gonna get a power up before the level ends. But we got 5 lives. So now our new record, 15 lives in reserve. Okay. Let's try to get this one done without power-ups, because it's possible. It's just way harder for me to do it. Actually, that's... Well, there is a power-up here, but I don't always get it sometimes. Terrible timing. There we go. $91 points. So we're about to get our 15 life back. Not after. Oh, right, this level. It's gonna be a lot easier with a fire flower. Oh, another fire flower. Unfortunately, there's no point in me using it, but because I already have this one. Nice. 16 lives now. Doing a lot better now. I forget what's in the left path. I might regret this decision, but one way for me to find out. Okay, it was just it would have been a shortcut. Alright, I think that's a bottomless pit. We'll just keep going. But right now. Course clear, I got a card. That's fine. Now we're going to be able to go to the next half of World 3, which is not really a half, but yeah, because we're literally right here now. Oh, it's terrible. The king has been transformed. Please find the magic wand so they can change him back. Yep. That's why we always have to go here. The castle is just so you can meet the king before he gets changed back. I think this is the Wendy level, though. Like, I think here is where I go up against Wendy. But please give me a mushroom before we face her. Her attacks are hard to dodge in this game. Alright, now the next tough part. Maintaining the mushroom. There we go. Since we're at the upper path, it's going to be a lot easier to do everything now. There we go. We can stay at the upper path even longer. I'll wait for the next platform. Here we go. And then that's it. One more. Can I get lucky? Of course not. My finger slipped off of the jump button. I'm gonna use this. I didn't want to, but it will make it a lot easier. Down to just a mushroom again. Okay, that's how you pause. Oh, I got lucky. Alright, so we only lost 1 life, I think. No, we lost 2 lives here. But 14 lives, finishing World 3 is a lot better than I've ever done in this game. I'm pretty sure, like, ever. I could Google, like, secrets and stuff to make the game a lot easier, but, like, I'm going through this basically blind. This is one of the games I know less. But at least we got the letter. And I think this is where we're going to get a P-Wing. Actually, that's not true. I think we get some... oh, it's a... Okay, yeah, it's the sleeping thing. Pretty sure there was a power up in that box, but in that question block. That's why I messed up. That's the end of the first level for World 4. We're back to 15 lives. But yeah, we're getting really close to back to where we left off. This world is compared to World. Yep, that's it. It was a bit of a coin festival, and that's perfectly fine. I'll take a coin. I'll take a level that doesn't really give me any power-ups, but a bunch of coins. As long as it's like easy enough where I don't have to risk actually losing life. But knowing this era of Nintendo games, you're usually not that easy. Another leaf. Maybe useful, maybe not. We'll find out. Oh, there's a memory minigame. Oh yeah, Sledge Bros are introduced. Thankfully, I think this section is easy. Just have to be careful and about it. Hate it. Why can't I land on an upside down spiny? You could do that in modern games. Oh yeah, the momentum's not gonna hurt him. Unless I had a fire flower, then I can just fire at him while I'm flying to the sky. Alright. Okay. I could have used a power up here, I just realized, but it's not that hard. Maybe I won't need it. But let's just use it. I'm getting hit in dumb ways. Not the game itself being dumb. Oh my god. Okay, now I have to... Yeah, I didn't have to... Thank you, I guess. I did not want to use it here. And I forgot. That was so close. Surprised I didn't get hit there. I keep forgetting. Okay, that happens twice in a row. How did I survive? One up escort mission. Oh, okay, I barely made that jump. Okay, that's it. That's probably the hardest level in World 4. It's not that hard, but it took some lives out of me, so I can't say that it's easy by any means. Please be easy. Oh, in theory, these are easy. I just have to remember what's after this level. I'll use it. Why not? I'll try to do it with my eyes closed. It almost looks like something. Okay, this level's easy. I just have to stay low. First, get a mushroom. I don't think the Lakitus is bothering us anymore. I wanted to stay low, but I didn't realize the level design was gonna... Well, it's because I've only done this like in one try, I think, or two. Ugh! I went too high. Yeah, the level's easy. This one's not. I don't know how you're supposed to defeat the candles without a power-up. Now I'm starting to forget how I even flew past World 4, because World 4 is not really hard except for that one level. And the castle. Of course. I didn't know if I could actually jump over the candles with the lack of momentum I had. Oh, okay. So the candles movements are... Okay, you can land on that. Jumping over, that's another story. So I think how I passed this with relative ease last time was from good luck. That's literally all it was. Yeah, because look, now the candle's treating me in a very pressurant way. That should be it. Not even a door or a pipe. Just straight into boom boom. There we go. See, that's all I had to do. And we're gonna get back up to 11 live, so that's good. I'll take a mushroom. Alright, these guys will be easy. That's all I had to do. P-Wing. Oh, I didn't mean to defeat him. It's okay, I guess. I have a fire flower, so probably not much of benefit for me just taking my time here. Oh yeah, these bullet bills, they're the first instances of homing bullet bills. I got too analytical that it it was my demise. Like a mushroom. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with bullet bills yet. Oh, now we have to deal with them. Power up, please. I'm still alive. Either of those times was I able to jump. Oh, we made it through without a single power-up. I think I remember this castle being here. I think this one's just platforming. Dry bones. And we can make that jump even though it doesn't really look like it. Secret door. Okay, good. I was scared I was going to be a full block. Okay, I see. This is a pipe maze, but it does show you where to take the pipes. Oh, okay, I get it. That was too early. Now I have to do all this again. Doesn't look like it's hard though. But yeah, this is where the glitch can happen. Where you end up like warping or crashing the game. I'm not sure. I don't remember what the end result is of the glitch. I just remember that it exists. That is all. Secret path? Like what is this? I have no clue, but a 1-up. I don't remember this part. Oh, or wait, no, I think I do. We're back. It was just a bonus. I got 3 lives, so yeah, it was kind of worthwhile. I mean, by modern standards, people will be like, oh, that worked for 3 1-ups, but here in this game, where the lives matter a lot more. I didn't want to do that. I went too far left. I think this one we fight Ludwig. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this hard because of all the flames. Is there a bonus if I just make it to the other side? No. It just turns regular platform. Oh, I did not notice that rocky ridge. Thankfully, I don't have to... Thankfully, I didn't get punished for not reacting. Which I really thought was going to happen. This level's going to be a lot easier since I was able to keep this leaf. I'm pretty sure the end is nearby. Yep, there it is. I didn't want to go this way. I misjudged where I was on the map. Okay, thankfully this part is a lot easier than it looks. Like those last two. I think this is Iggy. I'm not sure. It's one of the. No, it's not Ludwig or Wendy or Roy or Morton. But we did it. First try. Which I didn't think was gonna happen, but it worked. World 4 is complete. World 5 is up next. What do we got? P-Wing. We haven't used that first P-Wing we got. Okay, I remember this first one is not that hard. Now we're back to where we left off. Oh, that was a power-up. I completely forgot that it's not. Oh. 1-up. I'll take it. That's a star. I don't really need a star. Oh, I mean, it's coming right at me, so might as well. Ugh, sorry, I sneezed. Okay, so now I need... Well, I have a mushroom. Well, since I'm Super Mario rather than regular Mario, so we might be fine. There we go. That level's done. We just have to jump over him, go through the pipe, and then hold right. And we're going to go back up to 15 lives, so that's pretty good. Let's see if we can get a bonus. Okay, we will. Which one? I don't know. Tanuki suit. Let's do this. We'll use the Tanuki suit. Oh, I got lucky with their spawns. What am I doing? All things considered, that went pretty well. Another P-Wing, so now I have 3. Oh yeah, this castle is the furthest I got through this game so far. Pretty sure this is where I game overed. Accidentally started. Messed up. It's fine. Okay, it's just a coin. Oh wait, no, it must have passed us already because the Boom Boom fights are not that hard by any means. Or maybe I did game over. I don't remember. The important thing is that I passed that, and I'm pretty sure I'm passing the point where I left off. Line up the pictures. Well, we're not getting there. Almost got something. But the mushroom footprint. So now we're doing a level, but backwards. At least I think that's what the premise is. Hey, the boot! Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a way of getting control of the boot. I just don't know what it is. I didn't do that. We'll use one of the P-Wings. Why not? I have 3 of them after all. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna do the whole level, but forwards. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to control the boot. In a modern game, you just jump on top of the boot. You jump on top of the Goomba, and then no one's using it. Then you get to hijack it, basically. And that should be the end of the level. Yeah, now we just hold right. Never got to learn how to use the boot, and hopefully the game doesn't require me to actually know how to do it. Alright, let's see if we can get any goodies here. 1-up. And that's a 1-up, so we don't get. That's fine. I got a 1-up, so that's alright. Oh, the P-Wing turned into a regular leaf. Okay. The game started like acting weird. Thankfully, there was a power-up. Alright, just wait for this guy. Yep, just wait for the thwomp. I did not realize you were going to be there. There's still more, right? Oh. This is interesting. It's a completely white background, too. Why is my game lagging? And it's just a simple jump. Yep, this has to be the end. This feels like the end. Oh, okay. Then in that case, after this should... What is this? Just decoration? Decoration. Okay, so there's more. A vine, which I'm gonna guess I had to find it. Really? Time to use another P-Wing. Yeah, this is like the game's first instance of a cloud world. Or the franchise's first instance, I should say. I'm gonna assume this is basically a regular level. Just with bottomless pits everywhere. This is basically the same thing as I already got. Five lives, so now I'm at 19. What do we got? Oh, okay, yeah. Pick a chest. I pick left. That can help. Line up. Okay. We might have failed. We got it somehow. Jeez, 21 lives? We're doing insanely great for some reason. I just realized we're still in World 5. Oh, I know these guys. I don't know if they're going to behave like they do in modern games. They do. The timing on those blocks are weird. Even in modern Mario titles, those are not easy to do. Yeah, I could definitely tell the platforming is meant to be decently challenging now. That's how I was supposed to do that section, pretty much. Anything here to the right of me? Not that I know of. Okay. The scrolling's too fast. Try this with no power-ups. Not gonna be much harder. Main difficulty is just trying to make these jumps without the leeway of any leaf. Yeah. With my experience playing Mario games in general, or platformers in general now, and just me having now a better amount of experience in Mario 3, these jumps are not that hard anymore. They're still tricky though. I know those guys. They don't have faces. Oh, they do. They're just not saying what I'm... That's the end of the level. I think I got 2 coins. Yes, what item am I getting? I'll take a mushroom. Even better. Oh. Lava is first introduced to this game. Not the franchise, but this is the first time we see lava in this game in particular. Okay, the Pota boost. Yeah, the tough part is just knowing where they are. Okay, there's here, there's right there. Oh, you're between blocks. This will help. Not by much, but it's helping. Power up. Thank you. That's gonna help a bit more. Whoa. You're coming from above. I've never seen them do that except for like 3D games. Like Galaxy. I'll do it again without a power-up. The level doesn't seem to be that hard. It's just a ramp up from before, and you just have to know about like the behavior of the Potoboos and the fact that some of them are going to be upside down. Now I remember that there's a star somewhere. Unfortunate. I really thought you were going to go to the right. So we'll skip this section because the star didn't help out too much. Just gave me more confidence. But like all this is doable without a star. That's probably the end of the level. I'm trying to remember. This is a regular castle, right? This is a Boom Boom fight. Yeah, it's a Boom Boom fight. There we go. Let's see what we got. Fire, flower, star. Coins. I think you're 10 coins? No. We might have failed again. We got close though. Let's try this without a power-up. Let's see how it goes. We might get one here. We did, but of course the mushroom. Don't want it captured. I can do this. I'm pretty sure the purpose of that platform was so I can jump on top of the Lakitu, kind of like this. Oh, never mind, I didn't count. Like that. Was that it? Yeah, I'll take a mushroom. Okay. 2 stars. If I could get a 3rd star, we'll be at 22 lives. Auto-scroller. And it's a faster paced one, so I feel like the only difficulty here will be like, oh, be careful not to get too ahead of yourself. But that might not even be much of a difficulty. In fact, so far I'm liking this. This doesn't feel difficult. This is like one of the first few fun auto-scrollers I've ever played. Okay, that's probably the tricky jump there. Oh, and there's also this guy. I don't know if I can jump on him like I can. At least I think I can jump on him. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'll do it now that I have iframes. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Okay, I need a mushroom. Sure, I don't have a mushroom, so I guess we're gonna use a leaf. I'm hungry, so after this, what am I gonna eat after this? Probably some soup. I can definitely get him with my tail, though. There we go. That's one. His friend is going to be coming in a second. There he is. Okay, we'll just use the, let's use the P-Wing. Because I think the difficulty is just now you have to deal with enemies. And the enemies are going to throw you off your rhythm. There we go. Name of the game here is try not to get hit at all. What is that? Okay. So now we know that those hard jumps are the last 3. Last 2 to 3. I can do this without power-ups, but holy crap. It's gonna be so hard. I don't think there's any way of me getting power-ups. Like now I'm just at the mercy of hoping that before I run out of lives I'm lucky. Or I'm good. Preferably a combination where I get decent luck. My skill is more than enough to cover for the gameplay. for what the game is asking me to do. Okay, good. So it wasn't just iframe to let me destroy him. Okay, hard jump coming up. I jumped over you. Because of the flames, I had to overshot. And in this game, it's not a good idea to have a shell with you. Like, even assuming I can find a way to get the paratroopa shell. Because if you keep a shell with you for too long, it'll do a regular Koopa. At least I think it. Since Mario Maker, that's how they behave. And in modern games, that's how they behave. Basically prevents you from having a crutch. which is smart. Makes you actually have to strategize. Oh wait, these guys spawn, I think, once they run out of flame. I have nothing. The hammers don't help the actual level. Just help me access parts that are inaccessible. Why did I do that? My hands are getting sweaty. I think I died the exact same way. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to tell myself, no matter what you do, not try to do it again. Just let them burn out. My objective is to dodge. And I bet that once I start to pick up on their rhythm and their movement patterns, it will turn out to be a lot easier than this looks. Because like the platforming, this part is easy. The hard part is like knowing that I'm gonna have to like calculate my jumps differently because of moving flames. Don't jump. Don't jump. I should have clarified, don't jump on him. Except I probably could have. I probably could have. That'll work. Now his friend is here. Ugh. I could have stayed on the platform, probably. Actually, no, what is that? That looks like a really precise jump with that flame. Welcome, Sonic Win 623. I'm suffering in World 5-7. I already forgot what level I'm in. If I pause, it won't tell me. This level is really hard. So far, this might be one of the hardest here, because it actually feels like it's skill-based rather than luck-based. Like some of the other stages have been so far in this game. Okay, one more jump. And we did it. I was just playing this game yesterday. It's really difficult. Yeah. And this is considered one of the easier ones from this generation of Nintendo, the NES. This is considered the easiest of the one, the Lost Levels, which is the original second game. And then there's this one. Although there's probably up to debate whether this one or Doki Doki Panic the reskin, which is what everyone thinks is the second game. It's a debate whether this one or that one is easier. In my opinion, this is a little bit harder. But I'm used to this kind of gameplay that it's not much harder. But we're almost done with World 5, which is good. Considering that I had 20-something lives at the beginning of this, I'm glad we're almost done with this world. Because I feel like we're going to run out before we get to, like, World 7. And my objective for this stream is to complete the game. And I know I can. Because this game plays very similarly to a modern game. It just has like the little quirks of an 80s Mario game that make it difficult. Did not realize these are platforms. Now I know. Because like usually they're integrated with the tile set of like how the levels look. so much to the point that like I keep thinking it's like I keep thinking this is like a decoration on top of the regular wooden stuff. Why did I jump into? Oh, but wait, I don't think I have any more power-ups. Yeah, nothing here is gonna help me. Is this because the one on the bottom left is for me to break like a rock or something to access a level you can normally put in. And then the second one, that one is just so that way you could put things like Hammer Bros to sleep that are on the map. So in terms of actual power-ups, nothing here is used. Well, for this level in particular. I can just chill here though for a little bit. All right, let's get forward. But welcome back. Oh, geez. That was close. Okay, so there's this bullet bill, the one that I died to, which is actually not that hard of a bullet bill to dodge. I just, for some reason, got distracted. That time, that wasn't me being distracted. That was me getting too close to the edge on the right side of the screen. Wait, there's probably a way I can fix this. Oh. Don't worry, the game didn't actually see. Yeah. There probably is. No, this is not what I'm looking for. That doesn't help. Yeah, I don't get the reference on what that address is. But yeah, we're at the mercy of another level that's just going to be unnecessarily difficult without a power-up. With a power-up, I feel like starting with a power-up, it's easier. But it looks like the way this is designed, it's almost guaranteed that you're going to get hit once. Which, depending on who we're going to go up against for this level, it's probably going to be way too much of a disadvantage to have only being Small Mario, basically. Being a one-hit kill. Oh, I could have landed on that for sure. Now I know a strategy I can use to stay safer. Really? Okay, so I can't. Well, at this point, this is basically me just scouting out how the rest of this level is going to play. Please don't be Wendy. Okay, you're Roy. And you play basically like everyone else. In fact, you probably have a slightly bigger hitbox. I wanted to land on you a second. Well, if I can keep the mushroom, which I probably can, it'll make the level a lot easier. Especially because you saw that with a decent amount of concentration, I can hit him twice before getting hit. It's just that with my skill level when it comes to this game in particular, it's really hard for me to get 3 hits in a row without getting hit, unless it's Boom Boom. If it's Boom Boom, which is the guy that you face against when it's not a castle or airship fortress, then yeah, it's there we go. This is what I wanted to land on. I get to skip this section, which isn't that hard, but at least I get like a little bit of some breathing. Can I make it? Can't make it. If the bullet bill exists. This part is actually pretty easy. But yeah, time to, once again, concentrate really hard and hope I can hit him a third time. Okay, one more. What is that? Is it because the game was calculating I was still moving upwards? Because in this generation, in this era of games, a lot of times what determines whether you get hit or the enemy gets hit is if the game is calculating, is Mario moving upwards or downwards? So like, right now, as I was going up, if I was like getting to an enemy, like for example, Cheep Cheep and Mario's going up, the game will count it as Mario getting hit. even if Mario visually looks like he's above the Cheep Cheep. Modern games, that doesn't really happen. And then if he's going downwards, even if he's like falling off of something, or even if he's like at the top of his jump and just starts going down, it will count as him hitting the enemy. My favorite example to use is a Cheep Cheep, because you'll notice that quirk about these games the most with Cheep Cheeps. It happens with pretty much any enemy, but Cheep Cheeps is the easiest to notice that quirk. Oh my god. Why Sydney? Just have to wait the bullet bill. There we go. We're good to go. No more bullets. Just these cannonballs. Okay, there we go. We went from, what, for like 14 lives to 9? Yeah. I wish I could eat Burger King. But, I'm a bit of a cheapskate. Like, since I stopped working with my editor, I did it because I needed to save money. Because I currently don't have the means to make consistent money. And, you know, if I have an editor, I have to pay him. But I can't pay my editor if I don't have money, which is why I was like, hey, here's a couple more projects just to let you know. After these, I won't be able to work with you anymore because I don't have money to pay you. Technically, I do, but I'm saving my money in case of an emergency, like a medical emergency, like if something happens to me, or an accident, or I don't know. Not really sure what other reasons I would be saving up money other than just for emergency. But basically, that's what I save my money for. Be careful in the ice world. The creatures trapped in the ice will come to life if warm. I've enclosed a jewel that will help protect you. So that one is so you can the level. That's interesting to know about the jumping up thing. Yeah, I don't know if Sonic ever used anything like that, especially because his first game was in the 90s and then Mario was in the 80s. So Mario's first console, the NES, is a lot more primitive than the Sega Genesis was. I mean, graphically, this is probably similar to, what's it called? The Game Gear? I think it's the Game Gear that I'm of. I could make that jump, but it's very precise. Sleengo, when you get more money, will Crimson come back? Probably not, because I do remember that we caught up one day after he stopped editing for me, and he told me that, like, he's found a few other channels to edit for, because, you know, he needs to find other people to edit for meanwhile, because that's how he makes his money, by editing for other people. So he's always busy with those guys. So like, even if I had a lot of money, he probably wouldn't be able to take the opportunity to work with me again, unless he doesn't have that much work and he's actually looking for work again. But I feel like that's unlikely because he's a really good editor, and when he told me how big the channels are that he edits for, I don't know their names. If I remember correctly, I don't even think he told me what the names of the channels were. But yeah, like, they're big channels. Like, one of them has over 1 million subscribers. Is another power-up? Nope. That's another power-up. Okay. As long as Sonic is rolled into a ball, he'll destroy the enemy. Yeah, that's true. Actually, now that you think about it, like, yeah, it doesn't matter from what direction Sonic's coming from. As long as he's, like, in any ball form, he's gonna destroy the enemy. Is he ever gonna despawn? I had to do it like that. 2. Well, that's technically 1. I need 2 more stars to actually. I need 2 more stars to get 5 live. 9 of the pictures. Will this go well? No. Nope. This is, I think it's, as far as I know, this is basically luck based. Like, I don't know if there's an actual rhythm to this. I'll try to do bad spawn. If I get lucky, they both spawn on the top 2 pillars. I'm just gambling at this point. Okay, that's 1. Please jump up. Yes. Okay, please don't be a star. I don't... That's useless. I'm gonna go this way. This is probably a water level. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just an auto-scroller. As long as it's not hard like that one auto-scroller from earlier, we'll be good. That along with having ring protection. Protecting death. Makes it easier to go fast through the levels without worrying about dying. That is kind of true, yeah. While Mario, like... I mean, if you got a mushroom, we just keep the mushroom. If you get hit, then look for a mushroom. Or if you're good enough, then you won't even really need the mushroom. Oh, I did not know the camera was going to do that. If I knew, I would have been ready. But thankfully, I think the programmers thought about that, so they gave me plenty of time to react. That's 11 coins. I'm going to bring you with me. You guys are probably going to be useful. Mario's just dancing with a shell. Oh, you can't collect coins with a shell in this game. In newer games, you can. Nice. The programmers knew to make everything behave normally, even if it's off screen. Guys, oh no, after Sonic Heroes' Shadow, then 06. Yeah, actually, that's my next live stream. Shadow 05. Because I just did Sonic Advance 2. I didn't like it that much. But, yeah. But, like, it was for a Game Boy Advance, for like, a kid, especially, because I would imagine adults don't really play on a Game Boy Advance. But, like, for a kid on a Game Boy Advance, if that's your only access to a Sonic game, it's not a bad game. But I feel like it's a downgrade from, like, the games that, like, how fun it was for the Adventure 1 and 2. And I thought Heroes was pretty fun to a certain extent when you got past the jankiness, once you got good enough to fight against it. But, yeah. So it felt like a downgrade. Flip over any 2 cards and see if they match. Oh, yeah, I remember. I just don't remember where the... 20. Fire Flower. I think this is a Fire Flower. I think Advanced 1 is the best of the trilogy. He has less unfair deaths. Oh, okay. Alright, so now I can go from here. I'm Super Mario, so we'll just do this section. Alright, what's below me? Oh, the first instance of snake blocks? No, it's just a... It looks like snake blocks, but they're not snake blocks. What kind of blocks ever in this game? Okay, I'm gonna need to use this so I can actually forward. So I need to tank a hit because I have a feeling the Podoboos are not going to do me any favors. I already have that. Why did I do that? Well, that was going to be my saving grace, and now I'm left with useless items because I don't know if the cloud is actually going to help me. Because after this stage, after the castle, there's this, a locked door. Which the only way, as far as I know, to unlock is to beat the level. I don't know if the game is going to let me continue further if I don't beat the level. I slipped off of the platform. Come on, you can make it. No, you can't. How are you supposed to do that? Here's the problem. Okay, I'm going to trust the level design. After the first Podoboo, I'm going to assume that the other ones can't reach me. So, hit it now. Well, okay, a little bit earlier. Later, I mean, a little bit later. Down to 2 lives. I don't know if I should keep trusting the level. That's the problem with, like... games this old. Make it. I cannot make it. This level is stupid. I don't even care if the rest of this level is good after this part. The fact that you started off like this, where the power-up is basically impossible to grab, unless you already have a mushroom, that's not fun. Like, what is this? Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels? Not the Doki Doki skin. The Lost Levels, which was the original second one from Japan, that one was not good. That was a bad game. Okay, this part is a lot easier than it looks. This, I did not realize that you could die touching that part of it. There's no checkpoints either, so I have to do all that again. The good news is that this part is not that hard if you decide to ignore power-ups, which is what I'm doing. The hard part is the flame. Like, because this guy's behavior, as far as I know, is random. This guy here. His movement is random. As far as I know. Okay, there's the plan. That. Yep, okay. Yeah, I should have done it like that before, but I really thought I had enough leeway to be able to get away with it. Oh boy. All that work for a star that's probably not going to help. Please. Yes. I'll take it. Okay. If this is Boom Boom, we'll be fine. Yeah, it's Boom. We're good. Unless he's the flying variant. That block is helping. Alright, we should be good. It's the flying variant. But we got him in a good spot where I was able to stun lock him. 0 lives. I don't know if there's a bonus after this. There is a bonus, actually, come to think of it. Oh, I could have used the hammer tool on that block. Line of pictures. I think I can, but probable. We failed. Alright, I'm gonna let's see where this takes me. Why is this taking me backwards? It's a shortcut. I could. I really hope I can first try this level. Is this World 6? Yes. I can make this jump. Now, hit the ice. Looks a lot harder than it is, but I'm experienced enough at this game that I know that these ice blocks, like, I know how they work. Should I go for that? Nah. I'm gonna play it safe, because I know I can beat this level without even getting hit. Something about this level just tells me it's gonna be easier than it looks. Seriously. Wasn't even enemies that got me. Thankfully there's a continue and I can use the mushroom. Oh wait. I think I permanently unlocked that shortcut. The good news is that I have infinite continues. And we can do this again. Like, we're back to where we were, basically. So close. I don't even remember what happens if I get all the stuff aligned for that. But yeah, this level... it's easy. I think it's just the pressure that I knew I was on my last life. Here, place to... okay, good, it's not a falling platform, because unfortunately, visually, these platforms look identical, whether they're the ones that are going to fall or not. Oh. Oh, no. Pulling me to the end. To the end, not downwards. I don't really know how I'm supposed to clear that jump. Maybe bonk my head on the ceiling? I'm not even gonna worry about coins. I think we're at the point now in this game Or I'm just going to keep game overing until I inch closer to the castles. Or the airship fortresses. Oh, geez, the game started lagging. It's because there were so many sprites on screen. Yeah, not worrying about coins made that a lot easier. Okay, so this is 6-4. Wait. I take my chances. I think this will give a guaranteed item. It'll just be pick a chest. What is in here? Okay, please tell me there's no blocks that I can pick up. Pick a pipe. Please be cool. I don't think the game's difficult enough where it's going to be like a pipe or it's... Thanks, game. I heard you break it. It despawned. Oh, that was so close. I got a mushroom. Going in a circle, I think. Yeah, we went in a circle, but it's fine because I don't have power-ups. Which worlds do you think are the hardest in this game? I think World 4 was hard. Okay, so that is how you escape. Probably switch here. Oh, struggling in World 2 a lot. Oh, in my opinion, World 2 is not that hard. It is harder, but like not in the grand scheme of the whole game so far, it's significantly easier than World 4, and it's a bit easier than World 3. Just want to hit that last block. Okay, all that for a 1-up. Kind of worth it considering that the difficulty of this game. Can I make it? Barely. This is basically a maze. The good news is that it's not that hard of a maze. It looks like you just have to rely on your P power up. I haven't gotten very far. I mean, yeah, the fact that you say you were struggling in World 2 explain would it make sense when you follow that up saying that you didn't make it far, because yeah, World 2 is, well, second world out of 8. At least as far as I can remember. I'm pretty sure there's 8 worlds. It would make sense considering that the modern games only have... All the modern games have 8 worlds. Sometimes they'll have like a 9th or something like that, but it's like bonus content. It's nothing that's required. Can we make it? Yes, we can. Alright, now I need to figure out how am I supposed to defeat you. But was I supposed to bring a shell? I think that's the name of the game. I think I'm supposed to bring a shell with me. Let's see if I can respawn the Koopa. I don't think I will be able to. That was so close. That is a precise jump. The reason why I'm going here is so that way I can respawn the enemies. Koopa should be here. Uh-oh. R.I.P. I have to do all that all over again. Yeah, now that I know what to do, it's an easy level. But the fact that, like, someone who's doing this first try, basically, because I've never gotten this far in Super Mario Bros. 3, I just never bothered trying to beat the game before. Oh, wait. I'm going to go backwards because there were Koopas that way. 70 seconds. Technically, these aren't even real seconds. So it's more like 50 seconds. Okay, good. Wish there was like a retry button or something, but we're stuck. Please skip straight to the... It doesn't skip. I'm hoping that's the end of the level and there's not like another whole section after that. I just have to figure out how am I going to consistently get the Koopa. Okay, gotta remember. Enemy this way. Oh my god. That's the difficulty, these guys. Because, like, I mean, I got to a point where I would have been fine if I didn't destroy that Koopa earlier. 17 seconds, we're probably not going to make it. Yeah, we're definitely not going to make it. Please tell me no, these get destroyed. Just end it. That's the first time I ran out of time in a Mario level. In theory, the level is not that hard, but the main difficulty is, like, you kind of have to go through all this and discover everything as you go. Now we have all this amount of time, though, so we can just keep attempting this until we get it right. Grab it, throw it. There's not another one, is there? There is. I got lucky. I almost took him out, but the physics of this game doesn't let you slide for that long. Like, you'll still have the momentum from sliding, but the game won't count it as you being able to destroy enemies. I don't know if there, I don't remember if there's like a question block. There is. There is. Come on, waste your stuff. Good. Okay, we're good. We just have to take you out now, and I just have to be careful and check to see if any more bad guys besides the Koopa. The Koopa never died, so I'm hoping he respawns if I go backwards, because I don't recall defeating him. Don't tell me the game actually tracked where I threw my stuff at. Counted as a kill. I don't even remember throwing things in that Koopa's direction. Is this going to become an escort mission? Because that's the difficulty there, if that's the case. That I have to escort a Koopa. Of course. I thought of a new strategy. So basically, don't load in any other enemies further left, and we may be able to make it. If I can grab the shell, take it as close to the piranha plant as possible without getting hit, and start running left. Too slow. Also, the Koopa didn't even spawn that time. It's starting to feel luck-based now. I hate this level. It's annoying when there's a level that you know it's supposed to be easy once you figure out what to do, but then there's so many variables that make everything derail from how it's meant to be played. By variables, I mean like inconsistent enemy spawns. Where's the Koopa? Why is he not here? Why are you here now? Why? That does not make any sense. I did not mean to throw you to the right. That doesn't make sense. Why does the Koopa spawn? Why does it spawn sometimes and sometimes it doesn't until I go backwards or forwards, depending on your perspective? No, 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 come back, come back. I didn't want to kick him. It's just that in modern games, that's how you pick up a shell. That's why I kicked him, because I did the correct way to pick him up in Mario Maker. But this is obviously not Mario Maker. Like, there are some small differences that really come into play once you... There we go. Please tell me there's going to be enough speed. Please tell me there's the correct side. Of course it's not. I don't know if the Koopas... If I have enough time to try the wrong tunnel, then the right tunnel. So we have to do all that again. Thankfully, we saw that it's possible. I also have to keep in mind that if I didn't get hit there, I'm pretty sure the Koopa would have died. Because I think this game is smart enough. Yeah. I think the game is now smart enough where it actually detects if an enemy got hit off screen, even if I wasn't the one who went for the kill. Now we're back to stress. Alright, I gotta experiment. Can I make it with a shell? I could. I actually could. Now I just need the shell. Please don't hit me, Piranha Plane. You're gonna shave off precious seconds. Not in a good way, not in a speedrunner sense. You're gonna make me waste precious seconds. I need to destroy this. Come on! Come on. Okay. That might have been too low. That's funny. I did a shell jump. I did some advanced Kaizo, kind of. I did a very sketchy version of advanced Kaizo tech. So basically, if you don't know what a shell jump is, it's basically you grab a shell, you jump a certain amount, like a certain height, you throw the shell, and then if you time it correctly, you'll be able to use the shell almost like a stepping stone to get up to a platform that you wouldn't be able to jump off of if it wasn't for the shell. For example, if I try to get from here, where I'm standing, to here, and let's pretend that the block's not here, I'd be able to jump, throw the shell, and then move forward, land on the shell somewhere inside of this block, imagining it's no longer here, and then I'd be able to land here. That's what a shell jump is.
It's more popular in Super Mario World, but you can shell jump in this game as well. But I never bothered to do that because shell jumps are not meant to be in normal gameplay when it comes to Nintendo's official games. You only see that stuff in ROM hacks or in custom levels in Super Mario Maker and stuff. And in my opinion, shell jumps are... In Mario Maker, they're not that hard. They're hard to learn at first, but once you know how to do it, it's actually way easier. We did it. That's what I wanted. Okay, I was checking for bonuses. That is the most... So far, that is the most technical level. For me, it's easy. Okay, so technically, it's not that easy of a level. Okay, I should really remember. If I were new to Mario games and this was my first game, that level is not easy. It's a very technical level because you have to know, like, that you can fly with P speed, and you can hold shells while you're in P speed. And you have to know, yeah, you have to know how high you can fly. What is that? Don't tell me that's this item. Hey, we can go this way. I'm gonna go this way because I want to figure out if I can line these up. One more attempt. That might have been too fast. Oh no, we got it. 2 1-ups, which is not that helpful. But the reason why I'm saying it's not that helpful because I feel like we're officially at the point of the game where I'm going to keep game overing. I just have to keep inching closer to the completion of each level. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, now the game is like is expecting you to know how to play with yeah, I didn't think I was gonna actually drop with a donut. I was off. Didn't know if the game was programmed that well. Because in Mario 1 and 2, that wouldn't have happened. Well, Mario 1 and the Lost Levels. Even in Mario World, I feel like I'm still going to be doubting if the game can actually calculate, should I be falling off of this donut block or not? At least I took you out. There's probably going to be more of you, though. Yeah, the concept of this level is actually pretty easy. Oh, I thought that was going to power up. I thought that was going to be power up. There we go. Oh, gotta hurry. I can probably dilly-dally here a little bit. Yeah, I probably could have. Playing it safe. Take advantage of the iframes. So we don't deal with another fool like him. Okay, that's good. I thought the game was going to keep scrolling to the right. That would have been what I expected out of a game this difficult. Yes, this is like a Fire Flower prize. I would have been able to get an extra life if I had a Fire Flower. That way I could thaw out all those coins and collect them all. But I don't have a Fire Flower. Yeah, that level was that level was definitely easier than the last one. Unless you're not great at platforming, then that would probably be the bigger difficulty. Oh, that's weird. The color palette made the question block, like the question mark on the block, it made it black. That's pretty cool. Is this all the level's gonna be? Just like have the thwomps board stuff? Wait for him. Like, I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, if that's all that's gonna be in this level, I'll take it. That's fine. I'll take a free hit. I started rushing because I knew that my iframe was gonna. This is probably a boom boom fight. Yeah, this is another boom boom fight. Ooh, his placement's a little weird. Okay, okay, perfect. I can work with that. One more. There we go. I thought he was gonna keep like just staying on that platform. That would have been a lot harder. In fact, I feel like that's why they placed the blocks there. Nintendo probably thought that Boom Boom was gonna do that. Doing this. Good. Really. What level theme is World 7? We're probably about to find out soon. Is this a shortcut? This might be a shortcut. Basically. I guess we're gonna gamble. Forgot about the slippery physics. Yeah, my plan was to attack the one that was on top and then run away from the bottom one. Like this. Except, assume that the top one was dead. I'm just gonna wait for them to line up. That's better. I don't know if they're gonna both go on top of a platform. Okay, perfect. Slippery physics is making this a little bit weird. Oh, the hammer from the first one. It's because if you're fast enough, I don't know if that's actually true for Mario 3, but if you're fast enough and you get to the, if you're fast enough, how do I explain this? Unless I visually show it. Hold on, let me focus on this. 20 coins. Okay, fire flower. Mushroom. Please tell me this is a mushroom. Okay, good. That's a star. I think this is a star. Good. 10 coin. I think this was a 10 coin. That was the other one. Bottom right of it. Okay. But basically, if you can get the Hammer Bros to, like, as one is dropping all the way from the top, sometimes it wants to land on the actual ground. And if you hit the block, like, for example, if his sprite is visually above the block, one platform below him, but not the floor, and you hit that platform, the game will assume that maybe he's standing on it. So I guess that counts as Mario killing him, even though he was probably, like, even though he was gonna land on the actual floor, not the platform below him that he was gonna fall past. I don't know if that's actually true in Mario 3, but that's how it works in Mario 1 and 2. Mario 1 and the Lost Levels. Let's use this mushroom. Hey, what do we got here? Got kung fu moves. I didn't even realize that Mario Sprite does that. I have a feeling this is going to be an easy level. No bonus? Okay. No, let me pick up the shell. I wanted to pick up the shell, man. Okay. So I probably don't even need the mushroom. Oh wait, I could have just done it like this. What am I thinking? I could have had a fire flower or a leaf, depending on whatever the game was going to give me. Because, like, the power-up that it gives you, it's not random. Like, whatever level you're in, like, it's programmed that this question mark block is always going to give you first a mushroom, and then after the mushroom, it might give you a certain type of, it might give you either a fire flower or a leaf. But whether it's a fire flower or a leaf, that's not random. That's programmed. Like, depending on what level you're in, it's going to be guaranteed to spawn a fire flower or a leaf. H. I'm gonna bring you with me. Ooh, this could be useful. Yeah, get off of the level. Anything useful here? Now that I hit the P switch? Nope. That's fine. We got it. We got through. That's all I care about, really. But considering how far we're progressing, I'm kind of scared. Okay. I'm gonna take a gamble and say that this one's the easier one. Water level? I'll take it. In theory, it's gonna be easier. Holy crap. Oh no. Oh no. I've never seen bloopers do that before. That's how you know I've never gotten this far in Mario 3. Was I supposed to go up? Okay, we're on my last life. We're gonna have to take a chance at the other level. Oh wait, I can just use the cloud, but I don't know if it's gonna be... Because the thing is, the castle's usually hard until you get to boom. I'm just gonna have to scavenge the map and see if there's a bonus game. Because if I run out of lives, I'm gonna have to do all those levels I just did all over again. I actually don't mind the water levels, except the game decided to throw a curveball and make the bloopers explode in a weird way. Oh, I can actually use this. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Last time I got a Tanuki suit by hitting one all the way to the right. Take a fire flower. In fact, I could probably do the water level now a lot more easily. I'm gonna redo the water level with a fire flower now. Or I just stay here. I just spam the fire flower. There we go. That way he has to go down in the ground because there's no platform for him to land on. Yeah, I know that probably would look like a dumb idea, but like, I know that there's a strategy to that. What did I get, by the way? That was a star. That's not going to help me. One to land. There we go. I need the other one to land. Oh, where did the odds that he goes back up? I'm just going to wait on this one. I'm going to be more patient here. There we go. Yeah, the odds of him going back up is pretty low from my experience. Oh, the game kind of glitched. You heard it go... That's an audio glitch. This game actually has a lot of audio glitches. But they're fun, so it's fine. So I got a cloud. I have 2 clouds now, so I could theoretically probably skip both these levels. But I don't even know if that's gonna work. What's here to the right? Okay, I had a feeling. It's because I noticed the level didn't stop scrolling. Okay, so with a fire flower now, I just have to be above the bloopers. Maybe I was supposed to go this way. Or not? Oh, yeah. Kind of feels random, your jump height, though. That is a clunky thing about this Mario game in particular. Getting out of the water, unless it's programmed that you're not supposed to get out from here. Forward momentum? I think that's what the game wants. It wants me to have forward momentum. More than that, though. Oh, it's just timing. Okay. It was just a timing thing. I just lost time. Into this guy. There we go. I'll take precise jumps over a water level. Hey, another fire flower. I think here you just sprint across. Yeah. Right. Leap of faith. Okay. I'm okay with that. Those jumps aren't even that precise. Yeah, this jump isn't that precise. A P-switch? How am I supposed to hit that? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we're good. For some reason, my brain thought that I wasn't going to be able to get back up if I fell onto that. Yeah, this is the weirdest water level. It's like the most non-water level. Can I go up here? Yes, that might be the end. This is giving me end vibes. It's the end. Okay. So yeah, that fire flower came in clutch because it gave me plenty of time to go up to that platform. Which then, in turn, everything else was self-explanatory. I did not know that was going to happen. Conveyor belts. When it goes the opposite direction. Go down. There we go. And now, use our tail powers. That's not true. Oh, I thought my hitbox was gonna be affected. That's why I went earlier than I should have, because I thought that was late enough. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom. Don't squish me. Wait, is this just like a skill check? I know it's just a skill check. Like the game was basically like, you know how to avoid boosts from hitting you? Yes, I do. Okay, I see the difficulty. Yeah, the difficulty is now the blocks. Okay. I didn't. I forgot I was last life. I would have been more careful if I knew that, but I forgot. Okay. Take this pipe. How many levels do I have to beat to get access to the next pipe? Oh, it's right here. You think you'll make it to the end? I actually do. Oh, I'm at the 3-hour mark, so in theory I could be ending the stream now. Okay. Line these up. I'm probably not going to hit the lives, but we'll see. Nope. Almost, but... yeah, it's really hard to get out of the water. Yeah. So this is the pipe that takes me to... oh, wait, no. It's not. It's the other one. See, that's an audio glitch. When it went for... okay. We're back here. We'll use this. We'll use a flower. And I'm going to pray for the best. I mean, we saw that the castle level is not that hard. There we go. That's basically the hardest part of this level. Anything up here? No. The Super Mario Bros. 2 part of my brain is telling me that, wow, they could have easily like put a hazard up there to discourage people from actually using the note block. That's a P-switch. Don't really know how I'm supposed to use that P-switch. Actually, I think I'm supposed to be like with the leaf. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I've gotten better at getting out of that. The ending is right here. That's fine. We'll just power this last part. All right, now that we beat this level, now if we fail the next one, we'll just keep coming back here where we're standing. Let's find out what this does. Oh, it's the hammer suit. I don't think this defeats Boo. It does. Wow, that does not make sense in a modern Mario. In modern Mario, Boos can't get killed except for a star or probably like a POW block. Probably not. There we go. I'll keep this. Even though it has an arc, but... yeah, it's a great power-up. I did not realize that's what it was, because the sprite... because, like, I've never... like, I recognized it once I fired it, but, like, I never seen it in the third game. Well, I've probably seen someone else playing this game, but, like, I don't remember... like, I don't watch that many people play this game, and whenever I watch people play this game, they don't get that far. That's fine. At least I have another hit before... okay. Okay, well, wow, there were no iframes there. Okay, star, so I can speed run to that Boo. It is a great power-up, but holy crap. It's a lot harder to maintain than I thought it was. Okay, we're back here. This time we have a mushroom fire flower. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do that section. Okay. We're back to this. Ooh, I really wanted a mushroom because it's going to be kind of... hold on. Because it's going to be kind of tough for me to deal with the boom. All right, so run forward, jump over those two boos, and we're fine. There we go. Yeah, I wish it was like New Super Mario Bros. On the desk, where on the where the lower screen you could just tap with like your stylus or your finger the power up in reserve that you got. Okay, let's see. Oh no. I guess I'm just gonna huddle the top of the platforms. We're gonna keep jumping. One more, one more. There we go. That felt kind of lucky, but I'll take it. Yeah, it is a really fun Super Mario Bros. Game. That's probably my second favorite 2D platformer game from Mario. So yeah, this is the final level. Oh, it's terrible. The king has been transformed. Please, find the magic wand so we can change him back. Here's the bad news. If I fail this, which I probably will, we're gonna have to go to a different part of the map, which I probably haven't beaten yet, before I can actually access this fight again. Like, I found that like a cool and unique concept, but in practice, it's pretty annoying. I don't know if Nintendo thought of it, thought of that happening. I mean, if they did, then that's a genius move, but my God. I hate that. Like, it's a genius if they did that to make it harder, because like that was a great way to make it harder. The whole king thing in this game is weird. Exactly, because they're never brought up again. Even Mario Odyssey, when you go to other kingdoms, they don't even end up being connected together, kind of like how they are in this game. They end up being like distant continents. Please be somewhere I've already been. Please. The fact that you went so far away. Is there a pipe? No. Fingers crossed. I can do this. Please. Please. I do not want to try to get a level I haven't done. Like, I'm losing so much time. Like, I really want to have the theater because I'm hungry. Thought I might have to end it here, guys, because like, here's the thing. In real life, I have to do something soon, and it's kind of time sensitive. And I hate it. I hate giving up on this game because I'm not going to revisit this for another stream. I've been spending too much time. I've been spending too much time on the NES era. Like, I don't like spending more than one stream per game like I've been doing. What happened? I somehow opened up my... Okay, I know. I'm gonna end it here, guys. Sorry. I really want to keep going because I can see myself actually beating this, but the problem is that like I have to do something and it's kind of time sensitive. It's not like me eating. I can push that off even further. I don't want to though. That's another why I want to get off, so I can, because health should go first, and I don't want to eat on. I mean, I could, but like, I don't know. I personally don't like it when I watch people eat on the stream, unless the point of the stream is to eat. Like, they're trying some new place, some new food. They're doing like a taste test between flavors or something, you know. Like, then it makes sense. But if I'm like watching someone that's like, I watch them because they play a certain game, and they're just sitting there like eating, like, I'm just gonna click off, because at that point, I might as well watch a regular video from them, or watch another person streaming, or watch a different video. Just else. Yeah. I don't like eating on stream. I feel like that's not fun for the viewers. But yeah. It sucks because, like, wait, can I go up? No, I can't. I'm out of... Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog is next, and that will be on Saturday. Yeah, that'll be on Saturday, so in 2 days from now, for me, it's still Thursday. I want to do 2:30 in the afternoon, my time. So in Eastern Standard Time, for example, someone living in New York, that will be 4:30 p.m. Unfortunately, Sonic Wind, like, you are in a stream, and I normally don't stream this late. It's just that before I started the stream, I had to go do, like, here's the thing. I'm not going to go into the specifics of what I had to do because it's just boring chore stuff. But basically, here's what happened, right? I went to the... I'll bring this one up because I talked about this. So I go to the gym and to work out and stuff. So I went to the gym today, but I went later than usual just because I procrastinated. Also because I knew that, like, I was probably going to stream a little bit later today because sometimes I experiment by streaming an hour or two. Just to see, like, when is the best time to stream. So far, I noticed streaming, by starting my stream at around 2:30 my time or 3:30 my time is like the sweet spot. That's where I usually get the most amount of people coming in. But anyway, when I go to the gym, actually, I'm going to change it back to the chatting. I'm just going to leave this music playing just as background music, unless it's annoying to you guys and I can turn it off and put some background. But basically what I did is I came back from the gym early, and then a family emergency came up. Everyone's okay, like everything is fine. By the way, like we're all good. But because of this family emergency, I had to do certain chores that I was gonna put off until after I stream, or maybe even tomorrow. So that way I could stream and then do my chores sometime after or the next day. But because of that family emergency, I kind of had to like do a bunch of stuff, and then I kind of had to do my chores before my stream. I even told myself if I end up not streaming today, oh well, but I really wanted to. So I ended up streaming way later than I wanted to. I started my stream at like, what time was it? Like 8:15 p.m. my time? Yeah, like 8:15. And I normally start my streams at well, like almost 5 hours earlier than that, 4 or 5 hours earlier than that. But I wanted to start my stream like 2 or 3 hours before that. But yeah, I had to put up yeah, I had to do a lot of stuff. So I ended up wanting to stream this anyway because I thought I was gonna be able to beat this, but because something looks like it's about to come up, yeah. Also, another thing that stinks is that when I was in World 5, I was struggling through it, and I wanted to press the continue option. But I accidentally kept pressing, I accidentally went down to the exit button, or whatever it was, and then pressed A. And unfortunately, there's no are you sure option. So, yeah. So I had to start everything over again. So I lost all my time starting over. Like, I got better at the game because of that, because I got to run through the levels again. But yeah, it was annoying. And because of that might be the biggest reason why I didn't even get to World 8 for this game. But I mean, I'll show you guys how the ending of the game, which I've seen before. Like, I've seen what the last level looks like. I just never played it myself. So I'm gonna close the game, and I'm gonna open up the ending for Super Mario 3. I'm so annoyed because, like, I like these games. Well, kind of. Like, I like Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't really like Super Mario Bros. 2, the Doki Doki Panic reskin. Just personally, I don't really like it that much. Like, I like it enough where, like, it's just not a favorite. I like the first game as well, but, like, I just find it really annoying that all my favorite games, like, have to give up. But anyways, let's see. Let me change game. And this is Super Mario Bros. 3. Yes. I'll pick this one. Oh, that is so wise. Hold on. Let me see if I can change something. Because you guys probably only heard that on the right side. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. 2 US is pretty strange. It's a fine game, but, like, I personally don't like it that much because of how different it is. but I kind of respect it because of how different it is. It's just not a favorite of mine. But if someone says that's their favorite game, I could totally respect that opinion because it's not a bad game by any means. A little bit janky, but all the Mario games this era were janky. Like I feel like the polish started really coming in by like around Nintendo 64 era. Even then, some of the jankiness stayed, but it ended up being used for like speed runs and stuff. Like that's one of the most famous games to speed run because of its jankiness. Like you can phase through walls and all this crazy clipping, backwards long jumping, which like Nintendo did not intend, but ended up making the game unique in a new way when it's discovered. But yeah, second, I'm trying to change the audio. Let's see. I'm gonna change it to, let's see if this sounds correct, guys. I'm just gonna let this play. I'm not, and so that's too far to the left. No, you can't hear it. I just muted it now by accident. Well, that sucks. Maybe there's a plug. Maybe there's like a here so I can make it so you guys can actually hear it correctly. The lost levels is frustrating. I don't know if you saw my video on that, but like it took me many months on and off of like practicing off camera because I don't know why. I really hate that I put this goal on myself, but the second I do, when it comes to Sonic games, it's okay because it's like not unless I played it already so far in the series. Sorry, I hit my microphone. But for the Mario games, since I'm familiar with those or familiar enough with those, and like because like the premise of my Sonic stuff, probably why a lot of people came into my channel was Mario fan plays Sonic stuff. Well, I'm a Mario fan and I want to prove it. Let me show it to you, show you guys how good I am at Mario 2. Yeah, I really wanted to beat the game in one try. So I took a really big mental health toll because of that. But thankfully I recovered from it. Basically, yeah. I'm just trying to where the heck? No, none of this. Okay, we're gonna have to find a different video. Okay, so we'll use this. So I wanted to kind of show you guys the Bowser boss fight, but it's not really necessary. Check to see if you guys can do that. Yeah, you guys can. So yeah, this is the ending, and they use the Super Mario 2 sprite basically. Thank you. But our princess is in another castle. Wait, is this a troll? Hold on. Just kidding. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember that. I actually. Bye bye. Okay. Now I'm starting to doubt if this is actually the ending. Well, I apologize if it's not. World 1 Grassland. Yeah, these are just the credits telling you like this is World 1, this is World 2, World 3. World 4 was so annoying. No, not 4. 3. 3 was annoying. That's basically it. Am I doing Mario World next? I think I'm gonna go to the handheld games, the Game Boy games next. Well, actually, we'll have to see because there are some people that are. Well, people are saying that Mario Land is mainline. Yeah, but I bet you not that many Mario played Mario Land. Yeah. The only reason why I would want to play Mario Land is because of the music. I'm just gonna see. Because this song is iconic. Yeah. That's the only reason why I would. I'll keep it playing. That's the only reason why I would. Hold on. I forgot to do this. There we go. That's the only reason why I would want to do that. This game, just for the music. Someone in the comments of those videos says this song cures cancer. That'd be great if that was actually true. But yeah, that's just them saying, "Oh, this music's so good, it must be able to cure cancer." But yeah, like if I end up not doing the handheld games before I go to the SNES era, then I'll do Mario World. I'm also not sure if I should do Yoshi's Island after Mario World. I could. I just don't know if if it's a if that decision makes enough sense for me. So I can and I wouldn't mind Yoshi's Island. We'll have to see. But yeah, Super Mario World I'm looking forward to because that's out of all the 2D Marios from before the new Super Mario Bros era, that's the one I played the least. Yeah, not not because like I didn't like it or anything, but because I always wanted like before I even made this into a series on my channel, like the Sonic one and then this Mario one, like I always wanted to play all the Mario games in order, and I wanted to get good at each one before I get to the next one. So you could probably see how I didn't even get to Mario 3, which explains why out of all the NES era Mario games, Mario 3 is my favorite, but it's the one that I played the least if you don't count the lost levels. So yeah, cuz like I played a lot of the first one, makes sense. And I played a lot of the Doki Doki Panic reskin, mostly because of the Game Boy Advance version. I forget what it was called. Was it called like Mario All Stars? I don't remember. But yeah, I played that version. So I'm so used to the version of like Birdo where it's like as far as you go, which I didn't even realize that's what she was saying because of how crunchy the audio is until I read. But yeah. But anyways, that's it for this game. As much as I would like to beat this game, I don't have enough time. In fact, I should probably get off now. 5 minutes. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice time, a nice rest of your day, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you guys. If you guys are not in my Discord server, oh, I accidentally again. But yeah, if you guys are not in my Discord server, I would recommend hopping onto my Discord server, just so that way you get notified of next time I go live, because a lot of times I will put a notification or like just something in the chat saying that I'll be going live on this day at this time and what game I'll be doing. I try to do it also on YouTube where I'll make a post on YouTube, but I sometimes forget. Yeah. Anyways, that's about it for this game. Will I do Sonic Riders at some point? Yes, I will. I just don't know when I'm going to play it, but I will definitely do Sonic Riders. Main reason why is because, sorry. Jeez. I'm getting tired because of the long day I had today, but also because, any calories. When I get hungry, like there are some people that get like cranky when they get hungry. Me, I don't really get cranky when I'm hungry, but I start to like shut down, like my energy starts to go away. Like I start to mistaken my hunger for sleepiness. Yeah, and so my body's like acting kind of sleepy. I'm a little bit sleepy, I'm pretty sure, because it is a little bit now, but I'm hungry. My body needs calories. Also because since I'm hitting the gym, I need more calories. Like right now, I'm skinny. I'm not flexing. Like I'm skinny. Yeah. But like believe me, I was skinnier before this. So like I think in pounds I weigh 135 now, but like 6 months ago I used to weigh like 150. Something like that. No, that's not true. Like 100. But still. Yeah. Like I've been gaining weight and getting a little bit stronger. Like the main reason why I'm at the gym so that way I can get some strength and so that way I can gain weight well, have my weight muscle mass. Because if I'm gonna gain weight, I'd rather have it be in a healthy way rather than just me junk getting fat. Especially because I noticed my attempts in the past to gain weight, and when it was kind of working, my cheeks would start puffy. Like people that are like fatter or just heavier in general, a lot of times some of their weight shows their faces, like on their cheeks. I hate it when I have like puffier cheeks. So a good way to avoid that is let me gain weight by exercising and hurting my calories stuff, all my muscle. That way I'm heavier because I'm stronger, basically. Like I'm stronger in my muscle. I'm by no means a bodybuilder. I just like my goal is to weigh like somewhere between 150 to 100. That's my goal to be like in that. And then however strong I am, that's because I would assume that my size would make sense considering that in feet and inches I am 5 feet and 9.5 inches, or you could just round down, or we could just round down. So I'm 5 feet 9 inches tall. So I feel like weighing only 135 ish for being 5'9", like that's skinny. Thankfully, I'm not underweight. I used to have been underweight. People used to think I was anorexic, though, but it's because I did have an eating problem, not anorexia. In fact, I didn't want to stay skinny and stuff. I just for some reason couldn't eat a lot of food. It was so dumb. I still don't really know what caused it. Like I thought I had like a stomach virus or something, but thankfully I can eat now without any problems. I don't think it was a mental health. I think maybe it was just like my other theory is just a poor diet because I used to eat nothing but junk food years ago, like just a bunch of junk food, but I would never really fatten up much because my metabolism was really really fast. Now it's not really really fast. Now it's just fast. But back then I would just eat like lots of chips, lots of like hot dogs, lots of burgers, lots of French fries, lots of chicken tenders and stuff, and nothing else. Because it's fine if you eat some of that stuff sometimes, but I wouldn't eat anything else. I rarely ate fruits. The only fruit I ate was like banana. That was like once in a while. The main type of drink I would drink would be sodas, like Sprite, Pepsi, Coca-Cola. Um, Pretty much that was it. I didn't really drink much Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew. Actually, I still don't. But yeah, like my diet was terrible. So another theory could be that maybe my stomach, like my body, couldn't take it anymore. So my body just kind of like start rejecting every kind of food. That's another theory. But thankfully, I eat now. Um, Eat a lot healthier. A bunch of beans, a bunch of chicken, a bunch of rice, burgers once in a while, hot dogs once in a while, chicken tenders once in a while, sodas once in a while. But my main sources of what I drink are protein, of course. But besides that, water and juice, like apple juice, juice. Oh, and milk, chocolate milk, like milk. But yeah, and so my main diet is mostly that. I also eat tacos. I make sure that it's healthy for stuff, fat it up. Anyways, that's about it for this live stream, guys. So in the next live stream, I'll be doing Super Mario Bros. No, that's not true. I'll be doing Shadow the Hedgehog 2005. I already have the game set up. I already tested it, and I'm going to be emulating this again because I don't have the original hardware, and I think I found the best way to emulate this game, with not that many audio glitches, or like because like the frame rate will sometimes stutter in the beginning. Because I've only tested out the first stage of the game. I didn't watch the cutscenes. I would take off my headphones, not listen to cutscenes, not read the subtitles, just wait for the cutscene to end while I'm on my phone. And then once the cutscene ends, then I start playing literally the very, very beginning of Westopolis. The very, very beginning. Only where like basically I accidentally triggered a cutscene where Shadow meets Sonic. And that's about it. I only did that once, and then every other time I was testing the emulator to make sure that the game working correctly and stuff. All the other times was before I even trigger the Sonic cutscene. So literally, like the best way I could explain it, I'm not sure how familiar you are with the layout of Westopolis. Like how you're kind of diving down and then you land on some platform. That's usually where the lag starts on the emulator. On the original hardware, it plays videos of like I've seen people play. Like I've seen. Wait, I should clarify. I've looked up people playing this game on the game, specifically just so I could go to that part where I'm testing out the game to see if it lags there for them too on the original hardware. As far as I know, I don't think it. Um, that was a fun game, really edgy. Yeah, I mean, I personally kind of like the edginess. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the music, in the menus and stuff. I also skipped the beginning where this song is called I Am. that's the one that plays, I would assume. I skipped that cutscene all the time as I was testing the emulator because I didn't want I didn't want to like experience it until I was live to play the game for real. But yeah, the game's gonna lag a little bit, I think, in the beginning. Like literally when you dive down and then the explosions happens, like that's where the lag happens for like 2 seconds. And the game is still playable. It's just a little stuttery there for like 2 seconds, and then it goes away. Not even 2 seconds. Last time I checked, it was like only half a second. But yeah, and then there's like that one platform, and there's like that one like question mark. I think it's, if I remember correctly, where Shadow says I think it's like if I press X, I could. If I press B, I could. I don't remember exactly what he said, but that's literally as far as I went in that game. Westopolis, just to test to make sure it works. Yeah, it works good enough. So I'll say this again when I go live, but for Westopolis, or not the game, the Westopolis, the game itself, I have it that it's gonna be in 16:9. I also have an upscale texture pack, so that way the game textures are supposed to look like basically the original but higher resolution. So everything's all the textures are supposed to be sharper and better looking the original version. I recommend going for neutral paths first. They're easier since you have to get to the goal. All right. Well, I'll have to check that out to see if that's yeah. Oh, anyways, yeah, my Discord server, that's where I put announcements about like when I go live. That's also where I'll make a ping to let everybody know I'm live right now. And I'll just put this in the chat. So the person that said hi in the chat, that's me. Sleengo VODs is my alt channel. That's where I take my live streams that have already happened and I upload them to that channel. So that way, if people miss any live streams that I've already done, they can go to that channel. I also recommend checking out that channel if there's any streams. Like for example, if you're not caught up with my Sonic Heroes gameplay, you can check it out there. Or for example, when I play Shadow the Hedgehog and if I play Shadow the Hedgehog and somebody misses out, then go there. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna get going now because I ended up lasting longer with my outro than I wanted to. But yeah, thank you guys for the few people that were here. Yeah, I did stream at I guess in a bad time. Well, I mean, good for you guys. I don't think either of you guys caught my streams before, but like bad for me in terms of like not that I didn't get that much of a chat. Normally I get like at least 4 people consistently chatting a decent bit throughout almost the whole stream. But here, just one guy for most of the time, then another guy. It was not you guys or anything, just sad like, oh man, things are empty on my chat. That's what I mean. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Will be in 2 days. Technically 1 day. Past mid. Yeah, I try to chat more since there was no one here. Yeah, I appreciate that, Sonic. Alright, I'll see you guys. Oh, excellent. Forward button.